Denmark is seriously one of those hidden gems you need to know about. It's a tiny country in northern Europe with just 5.7 million folks living there. So, why are we chatting about it? I just spent a week exploring, and let me tell you, it blew my mind. If you've never thought about visiting, stick around by the end of this video. You'll have 10 awesome reasons to grab your ticket. And if you're already thinking about going, don't miss my must-know tips before you jet off. Here are 10 reasons you need to visit Denmark. The Danish capital is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever visited. This fairy tale city has gorgeous architecture, delicious food, and canals everywhere. It's also a very walkable city and even bike-friendly, which is uncommon in big European capitals. Most of the popular attractions are within walking distance from each other. Also, unlike other European capitals, Copenhagen has a lot of green space. You can visit parks like King's Garden or the beautiful Louisiana Park, where you can enjoy nature and relax. There are also plenty of cool Instagram spots around the city that you should check out, such as the colorful buildings at Nyhavn, the famous Little Mermaid statue, and the colorful bicycles everywhere. The weather in Denmark is not amazing, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy being outdoors. Danes spend a lot of time outside during all seasons, even if it's raining. If you want to explore the city while staying dry, bring an umbrella with you. They are always prepared with an umbrella or a raincoat. Also, Danes love cycling, and it's one of the best ways to get around the city. There are plenty of bike lanes, and Copenhagen has won the title of the world's most bike-friendly city for 9 years in a row. However, the streets are super safe for pedestrians and biking, so you don't really need to worry about anything. If you love castles, Denmark is like a fairy tale come to life. Seriously, there's a treasure chest of castles here, and the best part, most of them are just a short day trip from Copenhagen. How awesome is that? You can totally explore a few without breaking a sweat. Let me tell you about my favorite, Kronborg Castle, also known as Hamlet's Castle. It's just a 30-minute train ride away, and trust me, it's worth every second. The atmosphere is enchanting, and you can almost feel Shakespeare's spirit in the air. Then there's Roskilde Castle, where you can marvel at the stunning Danish crown jewels. And don't skip Frederiksborg Castle, it's right by a beautiful lake, perfect for snapping some epic photos. So, seriously, make sure to add these gems to your bucket list. You won't regret it. Denmark isn't just a city. There are plenty of beautiful places to visit outside of Copenhagen too. Just a 40-minute train ride outside of the city will take you to the beach town of Helsingør, where you can enjoy the beautiful beaches and the picturesque old town. Or, if you prefer nature, you can head to the nearby Louisiana Museum of Modern Art, which is surrounded by beautiful gardens and has a fantastic view of the sea. For something more adventurous, you can go kayaking or paddleboarding in the canals, or take a boat tour to see the city from a different perspective. Denmark has one of the happiest populations in the entire world. They are ranked #1 in the World Happiness Report 2022, and I can see why. Everyone here is super friendly and helpful, and there is always a positive vibe around. Danes are very polite and respectful towards each other, and that makes it a great place to live, work, and visit. It's also a very safe country, and the locals are super welcoming. The crime rate is very low, and you can easily strike up a conversation with someone new. I found Danes to be very open and friendly. Denmark has a high standard of living, and it shows. The country has excellent infrastructure and public services, and it's one of the wealthiest countries in the world. The economy is strong and unemployment is low, so it's no surprise that Denmark is one of the best countries to live in. But this also means that prices can be high. Accommodation, food, and experiences are all pricey in Denmark, so you need to be prepared to spend some money. Thinking about a trip to Denmark? Seriously, don't let those high prices scare you off. There's a treasure trove of value just waiting to be discovered. Public transport. It's super cheap and incredibly efficient. You can hop on a bus or train to explore the beautiful cities without breaking the bank. For instance, a ticket from Copenhagen to Aarhus is not only affordable but also gives you a chance to soak in the stunning Danish countryside along the way. How cool is that? Plus, with the trains running frequently, you can easily plan your day trips without any hassle. So, get ready to enjoy Denmark without worrying too much about your wallet. And let's not forget the free stuff. There are so many gorgeous parks and gardens to explore, like the beautiful King's Garden or the iconic Tivoli Gardens if you're feeling a bit fancy. Strolling along the picturesque canals is an absolute must. Trust me, you'll want to snap some photos. When it comes to food, skip those tourist traps and hit up local spots or markets. You'll find delicious street food and cozy cafés that won't empty your wallet. If you're up for a little digging, you can uncover affordable activities and comfy places to stay. That'll keep your budget intact. So, with a bit of planning, you can totally enjoy Denmark without spending a fortune. Copenhagen might be one of the most expensive cities in Europe, but it doesn't mean you can't find cheap accommodation. There are plenty of options available if you know where to look. My top recommendation for budget travelers is to stay in a hostel. There are plenty of hostels in the city center that offer private rooms and shared bathrooms, starting at just $25 per night. Another option is to rent a room in a shared apartment. This is a great way to meet other travelers and locals and learn about Danish culture. You can find rooms in shared apartments for around $50 per night. If you're traveling as a family or a group, you can rent an entire apartment for around $100 per night. You can find great deals on websites like airbnb.com. Denmark is a very clean and organized country, and it shows. The streets are always clean and there is never any litter around. Public transportation is always on time and runs smoothly. And the people are always polite and respectful. This makes Denmark a great place to live, work, and visit. When you visit a country, you want to feel safe and comfortable, and Denmark definitely provides that. In fact, Denmark is consistently ranked as one of the safest countries in the world. Crime rates are low and the locals are friendly and welcoming. You can easily get around without any problems, and you can feel confident leaving your belongings unattended. Whether you're exploring the cities or the countryside, you can rest assured that you're in good hands. If you're looking for a reliable internet connection in Denmark, you're in luck. Denmark has one of the fastest and most reliable internet connections in the world. In fact, according to the latest reports, Denmark ranks first in Europe and third globally for internet speed. You can expect to get a connection of at least 240 megabits per second, which is more than enough for streaming videos, working remotely, and browsing the web. In addition, Denmark has a high level of digital infrastructure, meaning that you won't have any trouble finding Wi-Fi hotspots. So if you're planning to visit Denmark anytime soon, you can rest assured that you'll have no problems staying connected. As you can see, there are plenty of reasons to visit Denmark. From its stunning castles and beautiful scenery to its friendly locals and excellent infrastructure, Denmark has something for everyone. Before you go, make sure you pack an umbrella or raincoat. Learn a few basic Danish phrases. Be prepared for cold weather. Bring enough money with you and download Google Translate. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Thanks for watching and see you next time.